Saturday, April the 28th. Oldham Athletic were playing at home to Stoke City. The police struggled to contain the violence as the football hooligans made their way home. It marked the start of several weekends of rioting among gangs of white and Asian youths in several towns across the north of England. Some of those involved were members and supporters of an extreme right-wing organisation known as Combat 18. Throughout the 90s, Combat 18 was associated with acts of terrorism and violence, from letter bomb campaigns to arson attacks.
It takes its name from the first and eighth letters of the alphabet, the initials of Adolf Hitler, Adolf Hitler, Adolf Hitler, Adolf.
We've spoken to a man who for 6 years has been one of the leading members of C18, a man with convictions for violence and public disorder.
I'm not coming on saying I'm whiter than white, because I'm not, because I did some bad things. And I still believe some of the things that I used to believe in. But I now realise you can't go around hurting innocent people. Just because, you know, the difference here, you know.
For 2 years, Darren Wells has been working covertly with an anti-fascist organisation, Searchlight. In that capacity, he was present in Oldham on the day that gangs of white youths were organising themselves for a confrontation with the local Asian residents in the area.
We met in a pub away from the town centre that the police had no idea about. Just the top C18 hooligans, some of the real heavy-duty football hooligans from different northern firms like Manchester United, some lads from Stoke, Stockport. All these teams made a good show, and some of the real troublemakers from Oldham itself were all there.
Nick Griffin was campaigning as the BNP parliamentary candidate in Oldham that same day.
When we were in that pub, drinking with some BNP supporters, they mentioned that Griffin was in town, and he wanted to come down and have a drink with us. And when CA team were asked if they had a problem, they would just, no, bring him down, he's welcome to come down for a drink. And at no time did he make any effort at all to try and stop people drinking with C18 people. He didn't make any effort at all to stop people going after a violent confrontation with Asian gangs. Griffin's words that stick with me were, we're all on the same side.
The following weekend, many of the white youths, including Combat 18 members and supporters who'd been present in the pub the previous Saturday, returned. They were intent on provoking violence by charging through an Asian residential area. Their plans were thwarted because they were passed on to the police through Darren Wells and Searchlight. And there's more. Our investigation has discovered that this summer, Combat 18 members and supporters have been in regular attendance at BNP meetings and events. Kevin Goff, seen here being arrested for football hooliganism, attended the BNP's annual Red, White and Blue event in August. Another C18 member, Martin Fielding, has been leafleting with the BNP and attended branch meetings as recently as September. John Benny Hill, a long-term C18 member, attended BNP meetings in June and September.